Hi, it's Marieta. Thank you so much for tuning in. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about 3 tips how to avoid green card lottery scam. Let's do this. So the first tip is to file on your own. When I say file, I mean submit the entry on your own. You have to be aware of the scammers, especially during the registration period, and not just during the registration period, but also during the entire year, because there are so many companies, so many fraudulent websites offering this service, and therefore you need to be aware of them. And if you file on your own, that is the best way to avoid them. So you have to file on your own, okay? The reason I'm suggesting to file on your own is because you are in control. You know exactly that you filed properly, you know that you submitted the correct information, and therefore you are actually part of the lottery. If you need any help with filing on your own, if you need guidance, you can sign up for my free webinar masterclass training that I'm posting below this video, where I'm actually guiding you step by step how you submit your own entry. So that is the first step, tip number 1. Tip number 2, don't ever pay anyone for green card lottery, because green card lottery is free. Therefore, if there is a website or someone asking you to pay money, unless it's a training program, it's a scam, okay? Don't pay anybody because it's actually free lottery. So you automatically know that this is a scam if they ask for money, if they ask for $100, if they ask for $15, if they, this is scam, because green card lottery is free. Obviously, if you're going to hire someone who's going to file for you, you might pay them. But again, in my opinion, as an attorney and immigrant, this is not necessary. You don't need to pay anybody, okay? So that is tip number 2. Tip number 3, you can only register within registration period. Right now, the registration period is open, so you can register. And the registration period this year in 2018 will close down on November 6th at noon EST time zone. Therefore, if you file later, you're not going to be part of the lottery. And again, there are so many scammers who advertise during a year that you can file and win the green card lottery during the entire year, and that is not true. Whenever you encounter a website telling you that you can submit the entry, let's say in December, it's a scam. The only time you can actually file for a green card lottery, submit the entry, is in October and the first week of November each year. That is the only time you can actually play, you can actually submit the lottery, okay? Otherwise, it's a scam. So if you keep these 3 tips in mind, you will actually avoid all these scammers. And it's so funny because I was actually looking at some comments this morning below one of my videos, and I find people who are actually submitting fake links, and they're trying to drive traffic to their link to actually participate in this scam, which to me is ridiculous, because I have free videos, free content for people to educate people so they can actually file and submit the entry on their own. And quite frankly, it's not that difficult. You don't need to hire anybody, you don't need to pay anybody. You can do it on your own if you read instructions. All right? Lastly, the official link is dvlottery.state.gov, and I'm going to post the link for you so you can file again through the official link on your own without paying anybody, and you can avoid the scam. So I hope you like this video. Let me know what you think. If you have additional questions, comments, leave them below. If you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and also share this video with people who need this information. And don't forget to subscribe to receive weekly updates. Have a great day.